Recep Tayyip Erdogan is set to dominate Turkish politics as he slides into the third decade of power. The political bigwig is the most divisive figure in the modern republic. Some see him as a powerful leader who has had a significant impact over Turkey's domestic policies and helped the nation gain global prominence. However, his critics argue that the leader has become increasingly authoritative and has launched a crackdown on Turkey's democratic nature. But it wasn't always the case. Erdogan has had his share of humble beginnings. Born in February 1954, Erdogan grew up as the son of a coast guard on Turkey's Black Sea coast. He moved to Istanbul with his father and siblings, hoping for a better life. As a child, he sold lemonade and sesame buns to earn extra cash. Erdogan attended an Islamic school before obtaining a degree in management from Istanbul's Marmara University and also played professional football. Later, he joined the pro-Islamic Welfare Party led by Necmettin Erbakan, who led the first Islamic coalition to rule the country in its modern history. The party went on to gain prominence, and Erdogan was elected as Istanbul's mayor in 1994. However, his term came to a premature end when he was convicted of inciting racial hatred. He served months in jail, and the party was also banned. But after returning to politics, Erdogan formed his own conservative political party in 2001, the AKP, that soon enough went on to gain parliamentary majority. In 2003, Erdogan was elected as Turkey's prime minister, and since then there has been no turning back. Then he went on to gain 3 terms as a prime minister.
The date of March 9, 2003 is a historical turning point for our country's struggle for democracy, law and justice.
In his first decade into power, he implemented reforms of crucial importance from economy to corruption. His policies helped pull millions out of poverty. Erdogan also pushed for Turkey to be a part of the European Union.
Undoubtedly, we see our bid for the European Union membership as the most important modernization project for our country.
His leadership and Turkey's transformation was internationally recognized, but critics warned he was becoming increasingly autocratic. By 2013, protesters took to the streets. The Gezi Park protests in Istanbul marked a turning point in his rule that alarmed his allies within the camp. In year 2014, barred from running another term for Prime Minister, Erdogan won Turkey's first presidential election held by direct popular vote. In 2016, barely months into his presidency, Turkey witnessed its bloodiest coup attempt, which resulted in emergency being declared. In the aftermath, 150,000 public servants were sacked and more than 50,000, including soldiers, journalists, lawyers and Kurdish politicians, were detained. This crackdown on critics triggered frosty relations with the EU and hindered Turkey's prospects to join the bloc. Ahead of gaining another presidential term, Erdogan faced multiple challenges amid growing economic crisis in Turkey and massive destruction due to a 7.8 magnitude earthquake. He also implemented a more assertive foreign policy that brought him to Russia's doors despite being the head of a NATO state. However, the runoff results show that Erdogan's popularity is alive and well. After all these years, there is still more left to his political ambitions. His time is not up yet.